Hello. How is everyone doing tonight? I still look so fuzzy to me. Could just be me. How are we doing tonight, guys? I see 3 people in the chat so far. My new light is a little bright for me. Let's see. Rotate it a smidge. How is everyone? Wait for a little bit of the notifications to go out and see if people can find us tonight. Hi, Cindy. How are you tonight? I am peeling stickers, getting ready for tonight. So, hey, Jeremy. How are you all doing? I hope everybody is staying safe, doing their best to stay safe. Over in the East Coast over there with all these silly storms. Hi, Sherry. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Doing okay? Yeah, I don't think Stephen and them are getting too much of this next storm. Oh, good. I think Max and Deanna, our friends who are on the Georgia coast, are getting some winds from it today, but I haven't been on Facebook to see any updates of how they were doing. I'm assuming that all, but no news is good news is the stuff with that. So there's Stephen. How you doing tonight? Thanks for jumping in, helping me tonight. Stephen's going to be my mod this evening. Kristen had some extra work to get done tonight, so I didn't keep her up too late. I wanted her to get her work done and not be too crazy late about it. So I asked around, and Stephen said he would help out. So I appreciate that. Let's see. I think we got 12 in the chat. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. So cute. Where are we at? I'm Becky's Vintage Viking Treasures. The majority of you that are all here, especially in the chat, know who I am. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thanks for coming and hanging out at another weekly sale. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your time. I need to say that if Melissa H jumps in the chat tonight, I do not have her information. Last week she was asking me about an invoice, and I haven't been able to invoice her because I don't have her information. So if anybody sees her in the chat, I'd love for you to let us know. Help us remember to ask her to send me information because that would be awesome. So you have a W. What's the W there for there, Stephen? Stephen is getting ready for the beginning of November. They have a big Christmas open house weekend downtown in Rogersville, Alabama. He's got a whole bunch of big to-dos they've been planning and working on so far. Looks like they are almost, I think they're sold out for some of it already, which is awesome. So that's great. Let's see, where else do I need to be? I'll just okay. Hey Geneva, how are you? Guess what? When you remember the lamp that I got when we went shopping in Wisconsin this summer? Carol, Glowy Girl, purchased it at the glass show this weekend. So that was kind of fun. Yeah, Stephen had 117 spots available for glass blowing at their event and has filled them all in 5 days, which is really cool. It's nice to see everybody supporting the small businesses that way. So yeah, it was kind of fun. So I told Carol, I said, Carol, Geneva and I found that shopping. So it comes all the way around, connects to everybody. So yeah, let's just do that from the beginning. So yep, I'm Becky, Vintage Viking Treasures. I'm in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I will be invoicing through PayPal, and I do my shipping estimates through Pirate Ship and PayPal. I try and pass on as much of that savings onto you all as I possibly can. Oh, not in 5 days. Oh, the 117 spots are over 5 days, and he's sold out, filling them in 8 hours. There we go. Yes, even better. Which, yeah, I kept watching the updates on. I did see a few of those updates come through, and I was like, wow, those are going quick. Let's see. I try and get my invoices try to get my invoices out within 48 hours. I ask that you pay within 48 hours, and then I can get them shipped to you within 48 hours. Now, that's my normal standard operating procedure. If there's something else going on, like I had the glass show this last weekend up in Loveland, where I went up on Friday night, came back Sunday night, went up Friday morning, came back Sunday night. Then I did my shipping on Monday, and all of that went out this morning, all ready to go from last week. So if there's something like that, my in-person shows kind of take precedent, and we go from there. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. We'll do our best to answer them. The majority of the items that we put up with a starting offer. And we go until everybody who has made an offer has said they are in or out. Therefore, they get a chance to respond to the offers that have been made against them. Some items we do as a quick claim, but usually that's only if I have multiples of items. I think tonight pretty much have singular items. Let's see. Anything else? If I've missed something, I know Stephen will holler at me in the chat. Jeff will probably jump in the chat and say hello a little bit later on. I think that's a majority of all of it. So tonight, what I have for you is what I have thrifted throughout this last week and a half. So, obviously not during the show. I have a few things that were left from last week. I went to do a little snooping today, a little bit yesterday, and I do have some plush that I would like to go through tonight because I thought I had done it all, and then I found another bag. So I want to make sure that you guys get first dibs on it before it goes out to my booth, because that is my big plan for tomorrow, is doing some work on my booth before I have to put Christmas in next week. Okie dokie. Oh man. I made my drink and left it over there in the kitchen. Well, I guess if Jeff hears me later, I'll ask for my drink. Otherwise, I'll just get up and go get it, I suppose. But I hate doing that as of right now. So, and I got to see at the glass show in person, we got to see Kristen and Jason again, which is fun to hang out with them and talk to them, of course. And Carol and her husband were like the second people around the corner into our booth on Saturday morning. So that was fun. Missed a few other locals, but things come up and things change, and we can't always all make it when those are scheduled for. So, but it's always fun to see people that are local for those shows, especially that are here in Colorado. Hi, Bonnie. How are you doing tonight? Right? I don't know if he's on yet. I don't want to yell either. So, okay. So I have a lot of stuff already unwrapped. I do have some cups and saucers that I will unwrap as we go, so I don't have a big giant pile of teacups like the Mad Hatter around here. I don't want to knock them over. And we'll just see what we can get through tonight. I generally go for about 2 hours, give or take, depending on if stuff runs out and how it goes. So again, Stephen will be moderating in the chat for us tonight. He'll be doing the countdowns and calling things, so I have a record to go back and double check so anybody can see it as a matter of record in the chat. Okie dokie. Are y'all ready? Oh, he texted it for me. Thanks, Stephen. Appreciate it. I have a few dawdlers in the Halloween fall department here that we're going to start with. So those for sure, these for sure need to go out to the booth. These are the Ray Dunn mugs. Stephen and I had a bunch of them when we did our Christmas show. I think the end of, not Christmas, Halloween, fall. It was the end of August, I think. These will be a choice starting at $6. This is a lavender purple. It says magic. Inside is the same color. Oh, you have been in touch with them. That's good. I'm glad the communications have been able to stay open. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. And this one says boo with some candy corn and has orange in the middle. So $6 choice start. Yeah, I know. I love finding these. I think I have one left in my booth from all the ones that we showed that night, between what was purchased that night and all the ones that have already gone out. I don't know if they say the ounces on these or not, but I would guess they're, I don't know, 14, 16 ounces. I guess they don't say. Nope. Dishwasher safe, made in China, may get hot in the microwave. So. We'll get there. If I'm like horse, I will just get it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I forgot my drink, Jeff. I filled it up and left it in the kitchen. Would you mind being delivery person? So it's fine. We're gonna move these over here. I have a box going for the booth so we can be efficient this evening. I have 3 books. They'll be choice starting at $3. This one is a board book. And it says there was an old lady who swallowed a ghost. So it has they changed that typical song to be themed for Halloween. So a ghost, a mask, a spider, a flashlight, a cloak, and some crows. And it is a Scholastic board book. Oh, there's a big spider. Spider alert, I guess. There's all the spider, ghost, and masks. Oh, there's the cloak. These are clever. Should all rhyme and everything. So that's the first choice. Second choice is Gus was a friendly ghost. This one has, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Probably haven't had enough water yet today anyway. 1962 copyright. Hardcover. I love the illustrations in this one. I remember these books. These are a weekly reader. And the last choice for $3 is George's Halloween. And the graphics again, great. Because a little kitty wearing a mask for Halloween. Copyright 1958. I would guess this would have been a reprint, but that's what it says down here. 58. I suppose it could be in that good a condition from 58. Entirely possible. But this one has the black, white. Actually, it's more of a purple and white and orange graphics in it. Classic Halloween stories. All right. Let's see if I can do this any better to show you guys. These aren't going to my booth, but I'm going to be listing them on Facebook. Is the plan. I don't know, can I put that on there? That's not going to do it either. I don't want to drop these. So good at dropping things. Let's try this one. There we go. I have some Fenton beads. They were made with the Fenton glass. And then they have the metal in the middle. And it has the marking on, like the, I just had it. That other company that does the beads like this. So this one is an orange sparkle. I have 10 different colorways. And I'm going to put $40 each on them. First want. There it is, Apple. Thank you. You're reading my mind tonight. There'll be $30 start here for YouTube. There's that nice bright orange color with the sparkle on it. I'm going to put them back in the bags as we go so I can hopefully have the right colors told to you as we go. This next one is, it says blue sky bead. So it's got the white and the blue. A couple have painting on them. Let's see, can we see make sure I turn it the right direction so you can see the Fenton mark on it. This side. Right there on the metal centerpiece. There it is, Fenton. Hello, Maritza. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. Next up, this one is called Citrus Delight. Oranges and a couple different shades, some glittery sparkles in there on the white. Got a lot of sparkle to it. And there is the Fenton marking on that side. How many beads? I have 10 total, all different color combinations. Like this one says Citrus Delight. The other thing that I do need to announce is if you have an outstanding invoice with me, I ask that you not claim anything else in the live sales, just as a disclaimer as we go along. I do need to get that all caught up and finished up because I can't have it all open at the end of the year. So I need to get caught up on that. This one is called Pumpkin Patch. It is a white bead with the pumpkins are hand painted on there. The little curly Q with the vines. So that it looks like 2 on this side and 2 on that side. There we go. And here is, again, the side that's marked. Well, I try and give everybody deals here first, because you're all of the ones tuning in and watching and taking your time to be here with me tonight. So I want to appreciate that as well. Gold, blue, apricot, copper swirl. So all the things. Hi, Ma. How are you doing? Gold, blue, apricot, copper. Looks like there's some white in the background. Again, got lots of sparkle in there. And there is the Fenton marked side. So the other side is a smaller, there's not as much metal showing on that side of the bead. This is the side that has all of the words on it. And I know it's hard to catch it because it's small, but it says Fenton. And then what else does it say? Let's get a second magnifying glass to make sure I can tell you what it says. Fenton 925 USA. So Apple, read my brain. The findings portion of the middle of the bead is 925 silver. And then USA. Hi, Stephanie. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right, we're halfway there on the Fenton beads. Let's see. In 2 weeks, we should have, next week is my Pixie Mushroom and Imaginary Critter sale, 3rd one of the year. And the week following that, Stephen will be back on with me. Blue with flowers. So here, this has a blue background with the florals, different kinds painted on it, yellow, pink, some little dots. Yes, you can wear a necklace, a bracelet, any of those, same like the Pandora, even like Hobby Lobby and Like Joann's, I know, has some beads that are in this style they have bracelets and stuff that you can put them on there. I wonder if you can make earrings out of them. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the hardware or the bindings for that. Oh, that's right. That's when they'll be there. Next up is called Golden Pearl. It is a bright yellow with a, I would say, iridized finish on it. Really reflecting here in the lights. I should, oh, no. Oh, okay. This is the 925 black light. Let's see if anything else. I hadn't even hit these with black light yet. So the background of the blue and white one has a little bit, and then the middle of the first one I showed you that was orange sparkle. Oh, where is it? It's got that orange cadmium glow. It's reflecting off the bag because I put them all back in the bag, but that one reacts as well. The yellow one really reacts. So I'm guessing that the next box of Fenton Down will be probably saved for when Steven is on with me. Ruby Carnival. So it doesn't have any painting on it. Just the ruby red color with the carnival finish. Again, the fit inside. Let's see if that one has any reaction. Nope. Oh, let me blind y'all. And this one is called Emily. So it looks like a custard background with some floral. It does totally fluoresce. Looks like a custard. And then does that orange reaction with the black light. It's more of a fall, orange, greens, reds, painted floral all around it. Oh, yay. Wonderful, Stephanie. I'm glad to hear that it arrived safely. I have one package that keeps telling me it'll get there today. Oh, it'll get there tomorrow. Every day it goes off to another day. So eventually it'll get here, hopefully. It's supposed to be in town. It was supposed to be in Colorado yesterday. It was supposed to be here yesterday afternoon. And this last one is called Azure Pearl. So it's got that pearlized or iridized kind of finish on the blue. I'm calling it Azure. It reminds me a little bit of their periwinkle color blue. Hi, Jan. Good to see you. And Nancy, hello. Everybody's trickling in. So, yeah, these were sold at the gift shop, the trademark, all the things. And that's how they had their barcode for what color they were. So I'm really glad that I have them marked what color they are to be able to tell you each of the colorways, because otherwise that is just really hard to figure out. So, all right. Thanks everybody for joining us. Those are the Fenton beads. As we go tonight, if there's anything that we have passed up or didn't get claimed, you can claim it as we go in the chat and or send me a message here at vintagevikingtreasures@gmail.com and or in the comments of the video after it posts. Please make sure that I have your information so that I can send you your invoice. And again, if Melissa's in the room, I do need your information sent to me. Okay, onwards. I found a few fun little Christmas kind of items. This is a nightlight that plugs into the outlet, has a little cardinal and a flicker bulb. It does work. I don't have anything that is far enough for me to plug it in. It flickers with a kind of a yellow, orange kind of glow to the light bulb. It is all full of glitter, like a lamppost. This would be a $6 start. And it has the flip switch back and forth for on and off. And it has a little bit of tinsel, and then again, glitter everywhere. That was the theme today. I got glitter all over the place especially with these. So they will be next up. We're trying to organize as it all falls on me as we go. Oh, Stephen, you want these? This is $3. They're holiday bird postcards with the season's greetings. They're in a little tin to start with. I believe there are 7 cards in here. This has that micro fine glitter all over. I had this everywhere today when I was looking at these. So $3 start. There's one of this design, and they are reproductions of vintage postcards. And then this is a design on the front of the tin that says Season's Greetings. There's one of that design. There is one of Merry Christmas. You can see kind of like the snow in the picture there. They all have the same back, the same blank back. So that's 3. And then there's 2 of each of these last 2 designs underneath the little umbrella with December 25, Jour Noël. And it does say 2007 is when these were printed. And there are 2 of this design in the chat. I don't know, but this is the super duper fine stuff. Thank you, Marilyn. Health, wealth, and happiness may attend your new year. So 7 cards total. I believe that there were originally, so there was one more design, so it's missing, it's missing a few. Somebody used like 3 or 4 cards out of it, and we have 7 left in here. So, all right, we can claim that one for Marilyn. The glitter postcards. Thank you so much. Put that right there. Next, I have a choice. These are newer. They look like the knee huggers. I would probably put $4 each on them. At my booth, one has a hanger for an ornament. The other one does not. So $3 each starting here choice. There's no wire in his hat, but there are in his arms and his legs. So he's, oh, excuse you, little guy. We need to fix that situation. There we go. Now we go. Got him all dressed now. I don't know. They would be really pretty as ornaments on a tree. This one has Velcro on his hands, so we can bring up his knees, or you could Velcro him around a mug. But they are the same style as those old knee huggers on the faces, but they are new ones. So we got Deborah in at 3. Okay, knee huggers. And we can go, I know, they are. That's what the gal was just saying. She's like, they're probably at Hobby Lobby for $6 to $8 easily, for sure. So Steven's going to count us down, and you can let us know. The red and white has a hanger on his collar, and the green with the red does not have a hanger, but he has like the Velcro for going around, say, a mug. I don't have any mugs available. I've moved them already. So Miss Deborah, which would you like? Red, green, both. And I got you down. Both. You got it. Thank you. They'll probably have a little glitter on them. Just fair warning. They came out of the same bags as the postcards. Brand new package of How many are in here? They're dinner size paper napkins. 20 napkins. They say Hansel and Gretel, the old kind of paper doll style print on them. $3 for the pack. Oh, there we go. I can kind of see it. It's got the old linen print underneath, like with the plaids, and up here, like the crocheted edge of a tablecloth, and has the same print on both sides. Hansel and Gretel. This is one that will probably go, that would normally go into my Scandinavian show stash. Speaking of which, my first Scandi show is 2 weeks away on the 17th here in Colorado Springs. This is an Orifers, made in Sweden, tea light holder. It is lead crystal. Are you on the napkins there, Deborah? You might be a little bit behind, maybe a little lagging. I don't know. No worries. Oh, what did? Oh, yes. I agree, Jan, but okay, you got it. I'll put your name on those. Stephen will count us down. If somebody else comes in, we're gonna move it on through here tonight, looks like. There we go. So again, this is a brown to amber leaded glass. It is very heavy. This I would probably have at around $18 at my show, so I would start it at 12 here. It does have a little bit of sticker residue. I will work on getting that off. Here is the bottom of it. That is etched Orifers. Looks like it sat on a shelf with a little bit of paint that it stuck to it. And then obviously right here, I think we showed it before, there is the sticker as well. Yeah, I love finding these. I usually find blue, of course, clear. This is my first ambery brown looking one. And sometimes red and green. So mom's in at 12 on the Orifers. Okay, we can count her down. If anybody wants to get in there before Steven says sold, it is still up for grabs as we go. I'll unwrap a couple things as he puts that one in. Oh, that worked really good. Okay, there we go. Now, I have some cups and saucers, so I will have to match them back up as we go. Because the saucers are wrapped together and the cups are wrapped together. Thanks, Ma. And I want to make sure I have all the same colorways together when we start. Next is a little shadow, I would say it's a votive holder as well, where you'd put your light down in there and then this, oh, really shiny. So it has a glass front that has the black outline of two kittens with the orange. And let's see, if I light it up even, there you go. But that's a black light lighting it up, looking nice and orange back there. You can put tea lights or whatever you want to light it up. This would be a $8 start. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. You tell her, Steven. This is manufactured by the Three Bears out of Irving, Texas. Copyright 19 something, and I can't read that because it's into the wood where they stamped it. It was a little bit dark. But I thought this was cute with the colorway, and then the kittens, especially the black cats, kind of lend itself to the fall Halloween kind of look as well. And this is glass, and then this is all wood. I bet you could put something else on top of it as well, like a stand. So again, The Halloween box. Okay. All right. This is Belique, a cup and saucer. I don't know if you've ever seen Belique in person before. It is super lightweight, delicate porcelain. Here's the mark on the back. So up in the top banner, it says Belique, Ireland. And then it says the name of a town too. And then it's got their symbol at the top. Looks like an animal and a harp all in that banner. Really, it's not printed very clearly. So this cup and saucer, I'll do $10 start here. This is only a couple ounces. It's so thin. You can see the light behind it. It's so thin. It is super delicate, beautiful porcelain. It's almost like a shell, kind of like the outside of a shell looking pattern. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jan. And maybe a coral-esque kind of handle on it. A lot of the ones I've seen do have a shell pattern on them. So the majority of the pattern is on the underside of the saucer. You can see the reverse, but it is it's more smooth, and I kind of have an iridescent kind of look right there where the cup sits. So I know, but trying to pass on some good deals. What can I say? I have a Swanky Swig, little juice cup, the black print, the kitchen motif. These were going for about $10 to $12 at our show this weekend. Oh, Miss Patsy, are you in on the Belique cup and saucer? I'm assuming that's where you were at. Patsy, I can spell again. Patsy. Got it. Perfect. Steven's counting you down. Thank you, Miss Patsy. I couldn't believe it when I picked it up off the shelf. It blew my mind. I just picked it up and put it in the cart. A few of the ladies are like, "Oh, what did you find today?" Thank you, Steven. And I'm like, "Oh, some cups and saucers." They can't, I don't know how they work at the thrift store without losing all of their salary right back in it. Oh, I was showing you this one. Sorry. Swanky Swig. They're going for 10 or 12 at the show this weekend, so I can do this one at $5. It is the black print on the clear little glass, and I'm sure Mom can tell you, I can't remember all the things that used to come in these juices, jams. They used to, back in the day, they used them at the grocery stores where they came full of stuff in the food so they could be reusable containers. It does need a little bit of some sticker removal on the edge. And yeah, I like this side with the little coffee pot on it. All right. I have one more to unwrap. And I think it's all the same pattern. So this says MZ Austria. I believe that this one with the handle would have been correct me if I'm wrong, Mom. Cheese Whiz? Okay, that's another thing that came in those little Swanky Swigs. Spreadable cheese. Yeah, Christy Allen. Good to see you. Is this a lemon tray or like a little, what's the other word? Apparently I am tired. Thought I was almost recovered from this weekend. Lemon server. There we go. to go with your tea. So it is the white background with the petite pink flowers. This would be $6 start. Actually, just make it, well, if it's 5, if you haven't gotten it in there yet, Steve, and I do 5 on this one. And what also, nope, that's a different brand. Okay, so here is a couple different pictures in the similar pattern with the floral. So for this has like a garland behind it. This would be $5 start as well. I don't know which one is for which because they look very, very similar in size. I don't think so, Miss Patsy. I think that was the only one that I had. But any of these are the Bavarian style, are $5 start. So this is the short. Let's call this the short pitcher. I have the lemon plate. Nope. That was a one and only find this time around. I'm surprised it even makes it because this store puts everything in those giant 3x3x3 crates and they don't pack anything. They just put it all in and stack it all up. So this is the cup and saucer in the Bavarian. Nope, this is the Haviland. They're so close. Regardless. They're all the pinks with florals. This is the cup and saucer in it. And I think this one would then be like the cream, like the clotted cream, like for biscuits at tea. A cute little bowl. So I think these two are the same pattern and maker. And then I believe these 3, the tall and the short pitcher and the lemon tray. So I don't know if this one was a milk pitcher or I think the shorter one was probably a creamer. Oh my goodness, it's a third. Hopefully I'm not breaking anything tonight. This one says Limoges, France, and these two say Haviland, France. But I think whoever had it all together because they're so very similar in their design. All right, so like I said, $5 any of those choices. This over here, this over here. Got it. Last week I had this one up. It is it was $5 choice for any of those pieces, Stephen. This little lead crystal cat. And I didn't see that it had a mark, but it is marked Linux. We can get it. There it is. So this crystal cat was an $8 start. Wanted to share with you that I did find a maker mark on him. What's next? All right. I think I'm down to the next couple things that I need to unwrap. I have well, it's not Yadro, it's the NAO, which is the other company that came out of that Yadro. I don't know if they split off of each other or what, but NAO, handmade in Spain by Yadro. So I'm not sure what all the difference is from the one to the other, but they are all, Oh, she had something right here. I missed it. There was something sitting with her on that bench. I would have probably started her at about $20. Anyone is interested in her with her missing, I don't know if it would have been an apple because it looks like she has like a bowl with some fruit or a flower in it. Might have been one sitting there that got knocked off. Her face is still really great. She's got her hair, a little lace design on the front of her, and all of her fingers still. But I would do $10 on that with her missing that one little piece right there. It's a bummer when you look at it and I didn't put my fingers all over it and I would have caught that right away. It feels like there's some glue there. Right, you could totally put something there. And probably just even a little pastel floral piece, a little pastel flower, a little bird. Yeah, she's pretty cute. I have a vintage Coca-Cola sheet. The start will be $12. I'm gonna try and find the tag so I can. There it is. It's diamonds that say Coke in a couple different fonts, red and white, alternating. Made in the USA. Here's the Coke label. And here is the one that tells us it is a twin size flat sheet. Permanent press, machine wash, tumble dry. It almost looks like it was hand stitched. I mean, it's not, but I mean, it is definitely not serged around. Right, that would be cute, Miss Patsy. Kind of like Little Miss Muffet with her spider that sat down beside her. That would be clever. So I don't have the measurements exactly for that, but you could repurpose that. It is brand new. I don't even think it's been through the wash because it is so crisp. So you're gonna go over there. All right. It's a sheet, Stephen. The twin size sheet, but that's okay. Kind of the same thing. You guys go out of the way. Right there. You stay there. Did this one. What else do we need to unpack? A set of Villeroy and Bach napkin rings. They're new in package. They came from Dillard's. Original retail was $17. Normally I do them there's all the original price tags, so I would do that at $6 for the set. So they're porcelain. They are really hard to see. Let me see if I can pull one out so you can at least see the pattern. They're different fruits. Oh, it's on a thing. We might be able to do see all of them. Perfect. There is citrus lemon. Let me say that. With a floral. The next one is, probably in French or something. That's cherries. So 4 different fruits in the set. This one looks like plums. And then this one looks like apples. And then are the Villeroy and Bach brand of porcelain napkin rings. Have a nice plastic tube that they all sit on so they don't rattle around in their container. Let me put them back in there so I don't lose one off the end here quick. So yeah, I don't think these were even used. Right back in their box. This is one of my favorite finds that I've had lately. I'm gonna start these at $8. A set of playing cards featuring the original illustrations of Bertha Corbett, the mother of the Sunbonnet Girl. Sunbonnet Babies. So like the quilt pattern, the Sunbonnet Babies, that's what is printed on these cards. So they came out of New York, printed in Hong Kong. So what that gives us, 80s, 90s. And they are in box, brand new, still in the cellophane. Oh, it's going to be shiny. So here is the top card with the Sunbonnet Girls. And then here is a joker. It gives you an idea of the graphics that are on the different cards. And they come in the original box. And the only thing is there's about a half of a split on the one corner. If you have a quilting friend, these would be a fun gift because they kind of coordinate with that special design of the Sunbonnet Girl. Serves. Do I have any other information on it? No, that's all it says. Sunbonnet Babies, playing cards, and who originally illustrated them. $8. Sorry, I tried to say it at the beginning and I must have threw you off. They're vintage in their own right. And I'm not going to open them, even though I would love to see all the different graphics on them. But they are sealed in the pack, in the box. Are the Sunbonnet Babies cards. And we have Romola in at 8, Marilyn in at 9, Romola at 10. I'll pull out the next thing I need to unwrap. See while you guys decide on these. I don't think there's any other information. This is the top of the box. And I think both sides say the same thing, both long sides. I think both shorts end say the same things as well. The back is totally clear. Oh, Gail, you're a little bit behind. I saw you second at 10, so you need to be 11 or higher. Thank you, Stephen. And then Marilyn, if you want to let us know if you want to be in or out. Gail, same thing. You would need to be 11 or higher. And good to see you, Gail. Thanks for joining us tonight. Gail says 12. Long time no see. Gail got to go up and help everybody with the booth this weekend up in Loveland. She gets to come up and shop and help and give everybody breaks. It's kind of fun to be able to have our friends come up and just hang out for the weekend. So, hi, Carol. Good to see you. Geneva's in the chat. I told her we that you picked up that lamp that we found. Romola's in at 14. Thank you. Right? Gail worked hard this weekend. She got to ride up with me and then helped our friend Roberta with her booth. Marilyn is out. Thank you for letting us know. I think I'm going to save this one for later. Let me go over there. So we're still talking about these cards. So Romola is at 14. Gail is at 15. You're just about on the same wavelength with her there, Stephen. I'm going to also up this bag, which is really cool. Let's see, what else do I have? Thought I had all sorts of stuff. Oh, you didn't see Gail? She was over in the corner. Roberta and Gail's booth was on the same side that you came in, but all the way at the corner by the garage door. So Romola is out. Let's see who is up. Okay, you're going to save for next time. Sounds good. So we can count it down for Gail. Thank you, everyone. And I will write that down while we wait for Stephen to call it. This one on. It was so good to see you this weekend too, Carol. It's always fun to see everybody come in to snoop and hope they can find some treasures as well. Thank you. I love those. I picked those up so quick, and then I was so excited that they were still sealed. So thank you so much, everybody. Okay, next up is a paperweight. I believe I pulled off the thing enough that I could see that it is a made in China, but I love that it looks like a rhinestone brooch underneath this like glass dome. It would be an $8 start. The cardboard is just, is glued here around on the edge. I did look at it enough to see that it is not an actual pin inside, but the glass being concave magnifies the look of this butterfly with this great embossed floral paper backing underneath it. And it makes a really pretty paperweight. And just in case you're interested, let's see if I can show it. Can you see the reaction? The yellow, the amber rhinestones go to that orange color. I know it's really kind of flashing weird. And the red ones also react underneath. So if you had a black light case, this would also fluoresce all the rhinestones underneath. Oh, there we go, the butterfly. It is almost 4 inches across and about 2 inches tall. Oh, you did a lot to help, Gail. I know you did. You helped me unpack a lot, so always thankful to have that help. It's kind of springy summer look to it, but also with the oranges and the reds goes into those fall colors. I had to bring it home just in case it really was a real brooch, but I have looked enough and made sure it is not. I suppose you could take it apart, take the cardboard off, take it off the backing, and put a pin on the back of it if you wanted to, but it is a really nice clear paperweight. All right, Mom is going on the paperweight. And that is at 8. Yeah, it's got whoever did the coordinating of the colors It's very pretty. Okay, pencil. Oh, let's not lose lead now. Thank you. And we can claim that one for Mom in the chat, unless anyone else is interested. Yeah, I know, Stephanie. I was thinking. Oh, here. Just for you, Stephanie. I don't know if you like these kind of little bunnies. It's a little doll with bunny ears. Sold to Mom. Got a little ornament. These are pretty vintage. This would be an $8 start. She has wires in her legs, in her arms, so she's posable. I know you like pink, but this one's a yellow bunny. And did you see this other little handmade vintage bunny I had before? Right, Miss Patsy? Let's just leave it at that. This is a handmade little critter out of a plush, like a fur fabric, and a felt little dress. This would also be an $8 start. I think they're going to end up out at my booth, but I couldn't remember if I showed them to you, Stephanie. Oh, come on, everybody, get in there and play nice together. Let's go with this one for a minute. This is a turtle that is made from it's a Swedish glass company. Nice crystal clear. This would be $18 start. I have it at, the only thing it says underneath is turtle. About 24 at my Scandi shows or my Scandi booth. I am not seeing the mark underneath, so it might be underneath that tag. That's your favorite here. I got it. That's funny. Very clear, similar to the glass from the Orifers. It's got a pretty detailed little face too. There we go. He's almost probably 1.5 pounds a glass. Approximately 5 inches long, about 3.5 inches across, and about 2 inches tall. He's got a little bit of weight to him. There we go. A totally different end of the spectrum here. I have a terracotta hand-painted skull. Oh, Mom. All right, Ma. Turtle. This is how we take care of owing each other money. I owe her money. She owes me money. We'll just call it even by the time we're done at this point. Somewhere along the line. Mom's claiming the turtle. You got it. Let me see. I thought that this skull had a name on it. It just says Decorado Mini Skull. It has half of a sticker on it. It was probably a souvenir from Mexico. It has a scene around the face. $6 start. Very glossy. That doesn't have any spaces on the skull itself that haven't been fired. Well, haven't been, what's the word? Painted. It's all been painted and then fired to be glossy. The inside is the only place that is that more of the unfinished pottery. Bright colors though. Hi, Lena Ray. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. This guy is about 3 inches tall, about 4 inches long, and about 3 inches wide. And Stephen, did I I think I said a $6 start. And that is all the breakables out of that bag. I'm gonna go hang out with the ghosty book over there. Thank you. Let's see, this is the right side. I'm totally going to a different season and region of the world. This is a runner. It has all different floral designs in it. It's made by a Swedish company. I believe the design is duplicated in reverse on the other side. So like if you're putting it out on the table, you'll see it each direction. Yeah, it's on reverse. It is about 4 feet long and 14 inches across. These retail for about $60 this size. The small ones are about a placemat size are about $25. Here, I can start it at $30. Has all those primary colors in the weaving. They make hand towels or kitchen towels that have like the little corner band that can hang on a like a cabinet or on a hook. They have the runners. This company also makes tablecloths, but it is out of Sweden. I did just look it up and I thought I had it memorized, the name of the company, but because I can't pronounce it right, I probably will butcher it. But it has all different, so it has like 6 different florals. You could almost hang this on I don't know, my mom had a railing and she'd hang quilts and stuff on it occasionally. This would make a really good thing that could hang on a railing because you could see it on both sides. So the reverse has all the other opposite colors that are showing on this side of this woven tapestry. Yeah, we were joking last night that since I took 3 pieces of glass off of this display behind me for this glass show, that I'm becoming a minimalist because because I took some out of the house for the show out of my personal display. So I kind of like that theory. So I thought I was doing a good job. It's kind of funny. Next, there's an organizer. Something fell in here from. So it has like 3 different spots and then a long spot here. Has a section for like pens or brushes. This is new with tags. I would do a $12 start. Buttercream craft tote. I don't think there's much other information on the other side. That's the original barcode. It is new. It also has pockets on the side, a pocket. This one has a snap and a spot. There's another pocket here. There's another pocket on this side. All black and white coordinates. And then 3 more pockets. And then a pocket here. So I thought about using it for my my pricing bag, but I need something that the handles, because I need to be able to carry it, and I know my stuff sticks up a little bit higher than that. So, and then there's the handle on it. It feels like it's like a nylon or kind of a waterproof kind of fabric. Yeah, it would make a great gift. You could, even for like a baby changing station, you could load up all the different things that could sit there, you know, that you need. So, and I'm not really familiar with the brand, but here is like an emblem on there as well. Right, that too. But I have that, and I was thinking about changing it. What I really need for my show is I need my cash box to fit in it. And it definitely is too short for that because my box would stick up too high and I wouldn't be able to carry it. So I tried Out of all the things I could do with it. And okay, I think we are to the plush. And I know the plush is a little bit, I know it's not everybody's bag, but again, got to work on my booth and I want to offer it to you guys here first. Yes, Patsy, I do believe that is the name of the linen company. That looks correct. Oh, right. That would be cute with some plants in it too. Thank you, Patsy. I have one that has, by that company that has the doll horse design on it. It's about a 8x8, 12x12 kind of style little towel. So, all right, Stephen, these are going to be, I'll just give you the name of the animal and then a price, and we'll see if we can go through them pretty quick. This little, I don't even know what he is, but he's so cute. He's got, he's called Logan. Oh, Logan the Sloth. Read. He has a little to from card. It would be $3. Super soft, minky plush. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I need another bag. Got it. This one I need to go with another one. I'm going to fill up my plush display. Someone bought about 12 tie pieces off of it while I was up in Loveland. So I really want to fill it back up again. This has what elephant $3. He has those snap bracelets in his arms. So let's see, I think I can get it to go. There it goes. So it can like hug onto a wrist or an arm of a kid. You're not losing them. There's little wrinkles in his nose. I have a SeaWorld. So if you do want to claim one, put in the name of the critter so we know what it is. Originally $12.95. He will be a $3 start. This is like a brown seal. I love the seal faces. The little noses. Super soft again. He's a good size. I had a white seal growing up as a kid. In my plush pile. Something I remember having a lot of stuffed animals. $3. Tie. I think it's a leopard. His name is Dottie. Rainbow leopard with pink sparkle eyes, sparkle ears, rainbow. Super soft white bunny rabbit. Has beige accents and the grosgrain red ribbon and the stitched little nose. I do when she's there. I haven't seen her for a while. I know she was so close to getting a surgery and then things changed with that. There's the brand on the little bunny rabbit. With the floppy ears going. So her booth is only 2 down from mine. So Gail is going to claim the sloth. Thank you, Gail. You got it. Next up is a gray fox. He'll be $2. He's got his tail curled up underneath and holding it in front. There's his little face. $2. His name. Yeah, I messaged her right before I went up to Loveland. It says Oh, no, it's not. Yell. Yell is the brand right there. And I haven't heard back from her because I know she's just got some stuff going on. But I just wanted to say, hey, thinking about you before I go out of town again. Thai owl, $3. Where's his name? His name is worn off. Name should be right here. All you can see is a faint red of the Thai heart. So he's purple blue owl with the blue sparkle eyes. Let's get these guys out. I haven't seen this giraffe before. He's all dressed up for winter. He's got a sweater, scarf, and a hat on. He would be $3. Make believe ideas. He might have been connected to a book. I might need to Google image search him and see if he's connected to a book. Sometimes the companies like Kohl's, there's a few other educational companies that make stuffed animals that go with a book. Like the spider I had last week. I know he has a book that correlates with his story. So that makes me wonder because it says make believe. I have another leopard. This one is pink and purple by Thai. $3. Glamour. I know, you are correct. I haven't come across anything quite as great as that one. I have found some good pixies, though, I have to tell you. I'm having another pixie sale next Tuesday. I have filled up my drawer again. This is one I haven't seen before by Thai. It's a really smooth, soft plush chicken. Henley. She's got a blue polka dot comb and tail. She's $3. I thought I saw almost all of these when we were doing these for my mom. Beanie Baby 2.0. Yeah, so I'll be getting that out. I need to make some announcements on Instagram. So I'll be getting a few more things out to take some pictures to post. And so we'll get some sneak peeks out there this week. Super cute. Baby Minnie sleeping. She's laying down. She's $3. This one came from the Disney store or Disney parks. If it has the castle, Stephen, is that from the parks? She's kind of that cartoon colorway. Yes, yay, from the parks. This one is an orange glitter. He's got sparkles in his fur. This is a Thai bear. And he's got that shorter, like mohair on the pads of his feet and his paws, a sheer bow, and then that little face. Thai 93. Wow, he's 30 years old. You're old, bear. You're past vintage already. He does have the articulated legs. They rotate, so he could stand up in a display. Same with his arms as well. They move. Hi, Auntie Christy. Wow, long time no see. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. You're on flush currently tonight. Good night, Tan. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for the thumbs up, hanging out. Okay. That one's Christmas. I was kind of trying to wait for Christmas. You're crashing? All right. I'll just holler them out. Thanks for your help, Stephen. Appreciate you coming in last minute. Yeah. I know a lot of people use them for like the shoe box ministry and stuff like that too. So if you're interested, it won't be going in the chat anymore. It'll just be me catching it as we go. This is a white with gray owl he has made by Dakin. He has a $4 start. No worries, you're doing good. I'll probably be getting done here in the next 20 minutes or so. He's probably about an 8-inch size. He's a little bit bigger. Now I have three of these. Two of these. This is a new brand to me. $3 choice. The brand is, cannot read these things up close, especially with all the sparkle. Plushie, Plusheshes Pets. Plushies Pets. Tie bear for you, the orange one, Mom? You got it. I'll write you down. Let me find my sticky notes. Orange tie bear. Mom King. Got it. Thank you. So this is a new brand to me. So I have a pink cat, and then I have this, what would you call this texture? It's not like tweed, I guess, almost. Black and white. The eyes are all embroidered. There's glitter collar. She has a little hard plastic nose, sparkly ears, little puff tail, and she sits like this. I saw another one, but I didn't realize it was the same brand until later. All right, Miss Romola, I'm going to come back to that and pick that out for you. Everybody wants to fall off the table at the moment. So I have the pink and I have the black and white of these little kittens. So Romola says the white with gray. And let me see. I think there was a third one. So I'm just going to make sure we're all on the same page. Maybe it was the leopard. Nope, just the leopard. So the purple and the blue was 3. And the black and gray and white, excuse me. This was 4 and this was 3. Now everything's sticking together. Oh. All right, and the 2 kittens, you got it. So owl, tie, and then the kittens. All right, perfect. Thank you, Miss Romola. Those were the 2. If I find that, if it's still there, I will pick up the third one if it's a different colorway than the pink and the black and white of that Plushies brand. I have a floppy-eared brown bunny with a nice satin bow in off-white. Has again, this is the brand for it. I'm not sure what that stands for. He has a lot of beans right here, so he sits up straight. A tie, red, white, and blue star bear. His name is White. Very patriotic. This is an older one. $3. I like this style bear. I think he sits up really nice. All the bears do, but I like this one. I like their faces as well. And he has his tag. This one was fun. I thought, this is another reason I want to get these out. Look at this little purple monster. He's got 3 eyes. He is from K&M Industry. WildRepublic.com is the brand name. Super soft plush in the purple. And he's got embroidered black and green eyeballs and those big teeth. He's different. Stephanie. It's funny. Oh, goodness. Brown Bear. The Barrington collection. He would be a $3 start. He's a laying down bear, kind of like the bear rug kind of style with a darker chocolate brown satin ribbon. Lena Ray, are you claiming him or just adding another name for him? Except for he's got 3 eyes instead of 1 eye and 1 horn. Kind of close. He is really cute. Yeah, this is a good company. Somebody finally got wise and stopped pricing the plush because it wasn't leaving so high. I mean, they were putting stuff higher than I put it for out in my booth. And I was like, yeah, well, it's not going to go anywhere that way. Marmy, this is a little teddy bear holding a teddy bear. She would be $4. She's kind of that scruffy, curly fur. Has a mauve, kind of grosgrain, mauvey purple bow on her head. She has beaded eyes and a stitched nose, just like the little teddy bear she's holding. And this is a bigger one. She's about 8 inches tall sitting up. We did the giraffe. We have, oh, well, that's interesting. That's coming off. Okay. Had this guy before. Tundra, a white tiger by Ty. Beanie Boo with the blue glitter eyes, $3. Squishmallow. Today they had a Squishmallow gnome that was probably 12, 14 inches tall. They had $16 on him. I was like, well, that's almost as much as he was at the store originally. So Squishmallow and Hershey's Kiss collaborative, holding this little critter's holding a Hershey's Kiss with a little label, and it's got the Hershey's Kiss on here. So this would be $3, and then the tag behind it is the Squishmallow tag. I'm guessing a cat with the tail. I don't think it's a fox. I'm not quite sure. MJ, are you claiming the little Squishmallow? $3. Kiss Squish. Perfect. You got it. Thank you, Miss MJ. And this one is like a baby toy. Is a raccoon. Oh, he needs a little. He's got one little string over here. There we go. $3. Spark is the brand. Has a little mirror. All of the paws have black and white patterns like the ears. They have stretchy in them. This one has nothing in it. This one, well, where's the rattle? Oh, we have a squeaky, squeaks. There's a rattle in the middle. These have the crinkly ears. And then this is where it can be hung from like a stroller or a crib, so it doesn't fall on the floor like forever, which is what my new grandniece likes to do currently. she has decided she has figured out the game of throw it on the floor for everybody to pick it up for her game for the toys. All right. And this bag right here is the last of what's for tonight. And I about fell over when I found these guys. They're going to be a little bit higher price point. These last ones are the Jellycat brand. And they all have their original tags on them. I have 4 minis and then 3 of the bigger ones. Let me do this so I can read what their names are again. Yeah, I think they'd be fun for stocking stuffers or any of those fun little holidays. So this one is the mini. I mean, it's a small, like he's 5 inches long. He's got beans. So Jellycat is the brand. Here is the original price tag. So I would probably put them at half retail in my booth. So $8. So I can start them at $6 here. So I am gray wavely whale. I have 2 whales. And they are the super minky soft plush. So I have 2 whales available for $6 start. And same on the minis. I have 1 powder blue seahorse. I think yes. His name is Fluffy Seahorse. Miss Patsy would like a whale. Jellyfish. You got it. Apple is going to claim the seahorse. Thank you so much. Got both of those. I do have 1 more whale available. And the last mini one is a dinosaur. And he was originally a little bit higher for some reason, but I will start him at the same $6. Looks like a little T-Rex. So it says Fossily T-Rex. I am mini Fossily T-Rex. They have beans in them. I love these. He looks like he's got a little puff of hair right here on the top of his head. And I have 3 bigger ones. Kind of a medium and 2 largers. I know. There's another store that keeps these. Oh, this one isn't a Jellycat. I misspoke. But he's too cute, regardless. Well, you let me know, Apple, one way or the other. He'll be here. 2-tone black and white cow. I mean, look at his face. This will be an $8 start. Got little horns in the terry cloth material. This is the brand Mary Meyer. Okay, Miss Patsy, I got you. T-Rex. Got it. Put over here. This is one of the cutest stuffed animals I have seen in a long time. So soft and cuddly. Those long-haired cows are so popular right now. I know it's not the same colorway, but still super cute. They're all over everything for Christmas and fall, and they have pictures of them. Are they the Highlands cows? Yeah, Apple, she did. They have them at Buc-ee's. They have giant pictures of them. I think they're the Highlands cows. Oh my goodness. This is the best part of my job. I get to cuddle all the cute little plush. I had so much fun getting ready my grandnephew's present last weekend for the baby shower a week ago Sunday. This one is a dragon. Oh, sage green. Look at his face. He's got wings. Here's his original tag. He is the medium bashful dragon. Originally $28. So I would have him for $15 at my booth, so I could start him at $12 here. Cute. His tail curves to the side. He reminds me of Pete's dragon. Just a little bit. I'm going to give him extra hugs for you, MJ. Oh my goodness. Where was your thing? Apple, Ramola, MJ. Oh, right here. There you are, MJ. I got your note. Jellycat Dragon at $12. Thank you, MJ. And the last one. Tell you what, it's no wonder these are so popular. Get you out of your ear. Oh my gosh. He is like a really pale mauvey purple hippopotamus. He's a little bit bigger than the dragon. I would also start him at $12. He's got a little tail. Jellycat is probably the medium size. He does not have his original tag like the other pieces did. But it says Jellycat. Oh, he's out of London. I didn't know they were out of London. Oh, upside down. Yep, London. Minneapolis, Minnesota as well. Yeah, there's no name on here, so I don't know what his name is. Yes, Miss Patsy, you got it. At 12. This is a jelly. This is why I love going snooping for you guys. Oh my goodness, he is adorable. Wherever these go, they will absolutely love them. They're in beautiful, brand new condition. They're gorgeous. This one I just realized too with the dragon. This is was at the Broadmoor toy store, which is a high-end resort here in Colorado Springs. The cow, I think I had said 8, Miss Patsy. There's this little tail. Again, a different brand, but equally as soft and cuddly. And a little more textured on the fur than being the long minky, or the white is textured, and then the black is a regular minky fur. So, and just in case somebody needs a little baby whale, I have one of those left. And then I think we have gone through everything I brought over here tonight. Oh, I had some brass candlesticks. If anybody wants brass candlesticks, I can show them super fast. Patsy, let me know if you want the cow, one way or the other. So you guys go over here so you don't fall off the table. That's all good. You got it, Miss Patsy. Cow. That's 6. That's what I said, right? I'm just gonna change every time. I think I said 6. If not, oh goodness sakes. So I have a pair of these candlesticks. They almost bit me. They are so close to my toes. They're heavy. I have a pair of these metal candlesticks with the birds. They're not candlesticks, they're candle holders. I believe this is just a faux finish in terms of the brass and the gold metallics. Has some wax on the top. The pair would be $12 for the pair. They are about £1 each. I clean up the wax for you. It's 11.5 inches tall, and they are for tapers. Oh, Miss Stephanie, thank you. I will run it and get the wax off of them for you. So the bird metal candle holders. And if Melissa is listening this evening, I do not have your information in my email, so I cannot send you an invoice yet. Melissa H. So please send me your information there. Or if you're listening on the playback, that would be awesome. Thank you. Either way, well, that's up to you. If you want them as is, that's fine with me. That's $12 for Stephanie. Thank you. Have a heart attack. I forget how heavy they are after holding all that plush. And then this is the other pair of candlesticks. They are brass and they have like a twist to them. Okay, sounds like a deal, Steph. Okay, Miss Patsy. You got it. 2 whales. Perfect. And this pair is 9 inches tall. So I'm just showing you one of them because I will probably drop them on my toes otherwise. I was really good at throwing everything on the floor the other day. Yes, the giraffe with the sweater is still available. He's right here. He is available, Miss Apple. And then this would be when I'd say, now, did I tell you a start on this twisted candle holder pair? It would be $14 for this pair. These are got to be 80s, 90s designs as well. Okay, this goes on there. Thank you, Stephanie. And Patsy, I appreciate your claiming those extra items. That's there. MJ's there. Need to make a new sticky note for Apple. For the giraffe. You got it. Perfect. They would look neat with some of those twisted wax candles in them as well. All right. Those must be our bonus items for tonight, since I thought I was already done at the end of the plush. So I think that there's no more room for me to unload anything else. Everything within my reach, I think we have brought up tonight. So thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. Thank you for your purchases. I appreciate it so much. If you're new to me, for sure, send me your information. Most everybody, I believe I currently have your information. Melissa H, again, I looked, I don't have any email from you. I even looked in my spam. So, for sure need that information to come from her. So yes, thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you, Stephen. I know he's already gone off to bed, but I make sure to thank him for modding tonight. And next week is Pixies and Mushrooms. And the week after that is Stephen with me. So we got a full lineup here in October. And I have my in-person show here in Colorado Springs. That's all Scandinavian. And I will be bringing a box full here to YouTube following that as well. I'll pull stuff just for you guys for the next week. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you, Carol. Good night, everyone.